Good afternoon, my dear students. So again, Cambridge International School, the SUA, is here to help you out with our e-learning initiative for your studies so that you will not suffer in COVID-19 pandemic because of your schools are closed. So I feel you all are good at home, and I feel you're enjoying till date whatever we have shared with you through e-learning. So let's see what we are going to do today. So we were doing chapter number 6. So name of the chapter is cost and subject is economics and topic is marginal cost. So this grade is grade 11 and my name is Miss Sarita Sani and I'm your teacher. So let's see what we have to do it for. So the topics to be covered for today, that is already I have mentioned marginal cost. But before just moving towards today's topic, let's see what we have covered in yesterday's presentation. So we have covered average cost, and that is of three types. That is average fixed cost, average variable cost. So all these things we covered in the last lesson with all schedules, curves, so all we discussed. Fine. So I feel there is no doubt regarding all the topics which we have covered. In the end, we have also covered relation between AC, ABC and AFC. So I guess you people are already aware of all these words. Now the last thing is marginal cost. So let's begin with today's topic, that is marginal cost. And today's next topic is one more way to calculate MC. So MC is again marginal cost. So there are two ways with which we are calculating MC. So MC is not affected by fixed costs. That is also the point. So we have to discuss in detail the relation between short run cost curves. So here we have at least 6 relations, but I'm going to cover only the first one for today because otherwise it is going to be very lengthy for you. So I'm going to cover it for the next lesson. So that will be the part 4 for your this class. So let's discuss that thing uh, in detail by tomorrow. So I gave you some numericals also along with that relationships. So otherwise it will be like you will be confused with different relations. So I've just covered the first one, that is very important one. So let's discuss that one in today's slides. So next is questions to be done for today. That is the part of everyday's activity. So let's move with today's topics. So happy learning. Now let's move. Marginal cost. So marginal cost refers to addition to total cost when one more unit of output is produced. So marginal cost कौन सी cost है? Marginal cost is that cost जिसको हम लोग क्या करते हैं? Addition लेते हैं. So addition करते हैं जब एक और unit हम total cost में add करते हैं. So उसकी जो cost आती है, we call it as marginal cost. So example is here, if TCA of producing 2 units is 200 and we are producing now third unit even, so the cost has risen up to 240, then MC is 240 minus 200, that is 40. It's very simple one. Okay, so the formula for this is MCN, N is the number of units produced, and TCN is the total cost for number of n units, and then is TC n minus 1 means the previous that unit we have already produced. Fine. So like we have done 240 में से 200 minus किया, ठीक है? So that is TC n minus 1. ठीक है? So this is the formula. So n is number of units produced, MCN is marginal cost for the nth unit, and then is total cost, TCN is total cost of n units, then TCN minus 1 is total cost of n minus 1 units. n मतलब n unit जो है हमारे पास है, जैसे यहाँ पे हमारे पास था that was 240 is the n unit, and उससे minus किया 1 that is 200 जो हमारे पास previous जो हमारे पास आया था, ठीक है. So n minus 1 units. So this is the formula we have to apply when we have to calculate MC. Fine, marginal cost. Now let's move to something. Now we have covered one method how to calculate MC. So that was we have already discussed. So MC is equal to TCN minus TCN minus 1. So that was the formula. Now there is another way also to calculate this. So we know MC is the change in TC. So जितना change आया TC में, ठीक है, जब हमने one more unit produce किया था, output का produce किया था, ठीक है. However, when change in units produced is more than 1, so जब आपका change in units produce हुआ more than 1 हो गया, ठीक है, so then MC can also be calculated as this. So MC is change in total cost over change in output. So it's very simple one. Now you can see the example over there. So like we have already done, TC of producing 2 units was 200. TC of producing 5 units is 350. So then MC will be, so the change is TC of 5 units minus TC of 2 units. Similarly, we have to find out the output even. So 5 units were produced previously now, and previously it was 2 units. So we have to minus it, and we have to find out the answer for this. So 350 was now the produced units. So total number of produced units is, new produced units is 350, and minus 200 is the previous units we have produced. So 5 is the new units and old is 2 units. So you can find out with this. Fine. So the difference we can find out. So 350 minus 200, it is 150, 150. And if we minus 5 out of if we minus 2 out of 5, so it will be 150 divided by 3. So it answer is 50. Okay, now let's move to the next part. Fine, MC is not affected by fixed cost. Now, how that is not affected by fixed cost? So let's check out. So we know MC is addition to TC. So this we have already discussed in the previous slides. So TC is when one more unit of output is produced. Fine. So TC MC is the addition to TC जब हम लोग एक और एक्स्ट्रा यूनिट प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, ठीक है. सिंपल चीज है, अगर मुझे 5 रुपए की चपाती मिल रही थी, ठीक है, एक, तो मैंने अगर 2 ले ली, ठीक है, 2 प्रोड्यूस करी, तो मेरे पास ऑब्वियसली उसकी कॉस्ट एक और की ऐड हो जाएगी, ठीक है. वो जो एक और रोटी की कॉस्ट आई, दैट इज माय एमसी. इज दैट क्लियर? नाउ वी ऑल्सो नो TC is equal to TFC plus TVC. So ये भी हमने कल किया था, कल से जो पहली वाली क्लास थी, ठीक है, उसमें हमने किया था. So as TFC does not change with change in output, MC is independent of TFC. So MC में TFC का वो कुछ भी लेना देना नहीं है. So it will not affect your output. Fine. So जब भी आपकी MC जो affect करेगी, that will be affected by TVC. ठीक है. So now see the mathematical derivation for this. So this can be explained with the help of simple mathematical derivation. It's very simple to understand, and it is not like asked somewhere in the exam, but yes, this question can be asked. Fine. So we know MC is again the formula which we have already done. MCN is equal to TCN minus TCN minus 1. So that is the first equation for us. Then the second is TC is equal to TFC plus TVC. So putting the value of 2 in 1. So second की value हमने क्या करनी है, 1 में डाल देनी है, ठीक है. So first equation में हम लोग क्या करेंगे, value डालेंगे second equation की, ठीक है. So हमने कर दिया simply. So it's very simple one, not difficult one. So you can do it like this. Fine. So what we are getting in the end, that is now TFC is same at all levels of output. So TFC N, fine, TFC N is equal to TFC N minus 1. So it will be equal to this. Fine. So it means TFC n minus 1 is equal to 0. So MCN is equal to TVC n minus TVC n minus 1. So similarly हमारी MC जो है TVC में से भी निकल जाएगी. ठीक है. सो टीवीसी की जो प्रीवियस वाली होगी वैल्यू उसको लेके जो न्यू वाली वैल्यू होगी उसमें से माइनस कर दिया तो वी विल find out MCN. Now it is clear to you. I hope it is clear to you. If it is not clear to you, you can give me call. Fine. So next thing is marginal cost schedule. So here we have the graph, here we have the table. So in this table, you can see output units are given to you 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So TVC is given to you. Now TFC is also given to you. So TC is also given to you. So see the values. We have already covered this part in the last class. Fine. So TVC is 0, 6, 10, 15, 24, 35. TFC is 12, 12. It remains same. Fixed cost is always same. Now, if we add both TC plus TFC, then it will be equal to this TC. Fine. TVC plus TFC is equal to TC. Now, let's see. 12, 18, 22. So that was all added up and then we are giving the answer. 36. So it is very simple one. It's like simple kids work. Fine. Now we have to find out this MC. So MC का formula क्या था? MCN is equal to TCN minus 1. So we have got the value. So 12 से पहले वाली value हमें नहीं पता तो we just put like dash here. Then 18 minus 12. So 18 से previous वाला कौन सा था? 12. So TCN minus 1 that is 12. ठीक है? So TCN is 18. 18 minus 12 is 6. Then 22 minus 18 is 4. Then 27 minus 22 is 5. Then 36 minus 27 is 9. 47 minus 36 is 11. So that is what we are doing. Now MC in rupaya. So TVC n minus TVC n minus 1 is equal to MCN. So again the same thing will be coming as an answer. So see the difference between TVC. First unit is 0 and another unit is 6. So 6 minus 0 is 6. Now next unit is 10. Again 6 was the previous one. So 10 minus 6 is 4. So you can see the values for MC, TC n minus 1 it will be same, and even for MCN is equal to TVC n minus TVC n minus 1 is same. Fine. So you are able to find out it easily. So it's very simple one. Fine. So I hope you understand this thing because we have to do the numericals related to this. Fine. So I'll just try to give you all the things. Fine. Now let's move to the next thing, that is now from the table which we have already discussed, schedule or table, that is the same thing. So again we are discussing the curve. So marginal cost curve. So it will be just like a tick. Fine. So it will be always like a tick. So we call it as like U shape also. So see what we have just checked it out. So we are just make it with that. So whatever the values we have got in the table, so we are just plotting that value on the graph and we are getting the curve like we have got in this picture, marginal cost curve. So as seen in table 6.7, MC can be calculated from TC and TVC, that we have already understood. Now MC curve in figure 6.8 is obtained by plotting the points shown in 6.7. So that is also I have just told you. MC is U shaped curve. देखो थोड़ा सा वो U की shape में है. ठीक है, नीचे से उसका थोड़ा सा U बन रहा है. Fine. So it is U shaped curve, that is initially MC falls, fine, till it reaches to the minimum point. वो नीचे आ जाएगा, नीचे आके फिर वो क्या हो जाएगा, कांस्टेंट हो जाएगा. देयर आफ्टर इट स्टार्ट्स राइजिंग. कांस्टेंट होने के बाद वो क्या करेगा, राइज करेगा एक मिनिमम पॉइंट पे आके, फिर उसके बाद वो क्या करेगा, बढ़ना स्टार्ट कर देगा. ठीक है. सो एंड देयर आफ्टर इट स्टार्ट्स राइजिंग एंड द रीजन बिहाइंड इट्स यू शेप इज द लॉ ऑफ वेरिएबल प्रोपोर्शन. सो लॉ ऑफ वेरिएबल प्रोपोर्शन, आई गेस this is I'm going to repeat it for the third time. So जो आपका लॉ ऑफ वेरिएबल प्रोपोर्शन है वो यहाँ पे भी अप्लीकेबल होगा, बिकॉज हमने यहाँ पे टीवीसी को फिर से यूज किया था. ठीक है. सो क्योंकि हम लोग एमसी जो है टीवीसी में से भी निकाल सकते हैं. ठीक है. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट लॉ ऑफ वेरिएबल प्रोपोर्शंस आएगा. लॉ ऑफ वेरिएबल प्रोपोर्शंस आया तो हमारे पास यू शेप्ड कर्व बनेगा मार्जिनल कॉस्ट कर्व का. नाउ लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट थिंग, दैट इज relationship between short run cost. So here is the list of all the relationship that is of short run cost, but we are going to do only the first one in detail. Fine. Otherwise it will be very confusing for you to learn all the relations, and then you are going to mix up all the things. So I'm going to continue with all these short run cost curves by tomorrow, but today I'm going to discuss only the first one. So as you can see, the relationships we have already discussed with the types of cost. So now see, the first one is average cost and marginal cost relationship, then average variable cost and marginal cost relationship, then is average cost, ABC and MC. That is the relationship we have to do it. Then average cost and average variable cost, then total cost and marginal cost. So all the relationships which are possible, we are just doing it. Now total variable cost and marginal cost, so all we are going to discuss in detail. Fine. And these relationships are very important. You have to learn it. All the points you need to keep it in your mind. Fine. So let's move to the first relationship, that is AC. Relationship between AC and MC. Yes, relationship between AC and MC. So they both have very close relationship. So both AC and MC are derived from total cost. So दोनों की values कहाँ से आती हैं? Total cost में से. ठीक है, numericals जब करेंगे तो ज़्यादा clear हो जाएगा हमें. So AC refers to TC per unit of unit of output, and MC refers to addition to TC when one more unit of output is produced. जब एक और यूनिट जो है वो प्रोड्यूस करेंगे. ठीक है. सो दिस इज द सिंपल, वी हैव गॉट द डेफिनेशंस, वी हैव डन ऑलरेडी. ठीक है, उसी में से है. Next, both AC and MC curves are U-shaped due to law of variable proportion. So again, this is also the reason which will be explaining the relationship. Fine. Now, let's see the next thing in this relationship. The next one is relationship between AC and MC with the help of schedule. So here is the schedule that is defined with table. So table 6.8 is just defining the relationship between AC and MC. Now see, output units are given to you 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and TC is given to you. TC is very important because if TC is given, we can calculate AC and MC. And if AC is given, then also we can calculate. But TC is mainly very important when we have to calculate other two types. So TC is given to you 12, 18, 22, 24, 27, 36, 47. So these are the values given for this, and that though in the rupee. And now if we have to calculate AC, so what we are doing, TC divided by units of output. So it is very simple, and we will recall the formulas even tomorrow. So I'll just do it first with you. So first value is not given to you. Before 0 there was no unit, so we are just mentioning AC for first unit as dash. You can even put 0 over here, so it is not an issue. MC, for MC we need to put dash only. Fine. Now next is 18 divided by 1, it will be 18, and 22 divided by 2 it will be 11, then 27 divided by 3 it will be 9, then 36 divided by 4 it will be 9, then 47 divided by 5 it will be 9.40. So this is how we are calculating AC. Now for MC we need to just see TC. We need not to see the output units. So see where the first value is 12, and before that there is no value, so we are not able to find the first for 0 unit. Now 18 minus 12, it will be 6 for the first unit. Now then is 22 minus 18. It will be 4 for the second unit. Now 27 minus 22, it will be 5 for the next unit. Now 36 minus 27, it will be 9. So 9 for the next unit. Fine. Next is 47 minus 36, it will be 11. So this is how we are calculating. Now next thing is phase 1, when MC is less than AC. So when MC is less than AC, you can see yes. So here they are mentioning. Fine. In the second phase, it is equal. So MC and AC both becomes equal. Fine. In the relationship, if we are checking both, so then in the last, MC is greater than AC. Fine. So this is what we have seen in the table. Now we have to see the next thing, that is the curve, and we will do the explanation for that. So relationship between AC and MC curve and explanation. See the curve, if we are going to plot all the points which we have which we have seen on the table 6.8. Now we have just plotted both the values on the graph. So see what we got. The first thing is again the same phases which we have discussed. MC is less than AC and AC falls. So this is the first point, first phase. Now MC is equal to AC and AC is constant at its minimum point. So AC क्या है, बिल्कुल minimum point पे आ जाएगी, नीचे आ जाएगी बिल्कुल, ठीक है. So जिस point पे वो intersect करेगी, ठीक है. When MC is greater than AC, then AC क्या करेगी, rise करनी start कर देगी. So this is the point. So same thing we have explained in the points explanation. So MC is less than AC. AC falls with increase in output. That is 3 units. So first 3 units में क्या कर रही है, AC fall कर रही है and MC बढ़ रही है. So सारा हमने graph and table दोनों में किया है, ठीक है. Then MC becomes equal to AC, and when MC and AC curves intersect each other, so at point A, so point A they have mentioned here, intersection point. So AC is constant at its minimum point. When MC is more than AC, that is the third point, AC rises with increase in output, and that is from 5 units to units of output. Thereafter, both AC and MC rise, but MC increases at faster rate as compared to AC. As a result, MC curve is steeper as compared to AC curve. So this is the relationship between AC and MC curve. So I've given you explanation for this, that is the same. So we have repeated the explanation 3 times, one with the table, another with the graph, then again the independent explanation which I've given you. Now let's move to the next thing, that AC depends on the nature of MC. Now this is also the question that sometimes asked in the HOTS even. So when MC curve lies below the AC curve, it pulls the latter downwards. So what happens जब MC curve जो है AC से नीचे होता है, ठीक है. So तब क्या होता है कि वो नीचे की तरफ होता है, ठीक है, एज कम्पेयर टू लेटर डाउनवर्ड जाता है, ठीक है, उसको नीचे की तरफ पुल करता है, ठीक है. सो व्हेन MC कर्व लाइज अबव AC, जब AC से MC ऊपर होता है तो इट पुल्स द लेटर अपवर्ड्स. तो इसके बाद AC क्या होता है, ऊपर जाना स्टार्ट हो जाता है, उसको ऊपर की तरफ खींचता है, ठीक है. So consequently MC and AC are equal where MC intersects AC curve. So again the same explanation which we have done in the table, then we have done in the graph, then explanation part. So this is again the point कि AC MC की nature के ऊपर depend करता है नहीं करता है. So it depends on the nature of MC. So AC depends on the nature of MC. So जब MC बढ़ेगा तो AC भी बढ़ेगा, ठीक है. जब MC नीचे जाएगा तो AC भी नीचे रहेगा उससे, ठीक है. सो इनडायरेक्टली द सेम थिंग विच आई टोल्ड यू, जो MC है यहाँ पे वो उसका जो कॉपी कैट है वो है AC, ठीक है. सो MC एंड AC जो है वो क्या है, MC को AC जो है कॉपी करता है, ठीक है. अगर MC नीचे रहता है तो AC क्या करता है, उससे भी नीचे चला जाता है, ठीक है. जब MC बढ़ता है ऊपर की तरफ जाता है तो AC भी ऊपर की तरफ उससे भी ऊपर चला जाता है, ठीक है. सो इनडायरेक्टली इट इज कॉपी कैट, and we can say the most excited person. Fine. So in the last we can say where both the point intersect each other. So उस point पे MC and AC दोनों equal हो जाते हैं. So that is why AC depends on the nature of MC. So MC को देख देख के AC का रंग चेंज होता है. यहाँ पे हमने ये चीज याद रखनी है. ठीक है. Now let's move to the next thing, that is, can AC fall when MC is rising? Yes. So AC can fall when MC is rising. However, it is possible only when MC is less than AC. So कब होगा जब MC हमारा कम हो जाएगा AC से. ठीक है. So it means that as long as MC curve is below the AC curve, again the same relationship I am explaining. So AC will fall even if MC is rising. ठीक है. So AC fall कर जाएगा जब MC हमारा rise करेगा. So as per table 6.8, when two more units, when we move from 2 units to 3, MC rises and AC falls. Yes, so this was the point we have discussed. So it happens because during this range MC is less than AC. So this is the second phase we have discussed. Now let's move to the next thing, that is, can AC rise when MC is falling? So is it possible AC rise कर सकता है जब MC fall करेगा? No. So AC cannot rise when MC is falling, because when MC falls AC will also fall. So वो तो कहता है सनम हम तो डूबेंगे तुम्हें भी ले डूबेंगे. तो ये सेम चीज हुई है. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, the relationship between AC and MC can be better understood with this example. So you can see, अगर दोनों ने मैच प्ले किए तो रन्स कितने थे? पहला फर्स्ट प्लेयर जो था उन्होंने मैच प्ले किया, दैट इज, चलो एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे पूरा ही डिस्कस करते हैं हम लोग डिटेल में. द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन AC एंड MC कैन बी बेटर अंडरस्टूड विद दिस एग्जाम्पल ऑफ अ क्रिकेटर बैटिंग एवरेज. फाइन. सो क्रिकेटर्स है जो बैटिंग उनकी एवरेज है, उनके बेसिस पे हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे. गिवन एज टोनियर एंड हेग इन द बुक ए टेक्स्ट बुक ऑफ economic theory. So in that book they have mentioned this example. So assume that cricketer say Virat Kohli hai, theek hai, has scored 180 runs in 3 matches. It means his present average score is 80 divided by 3, that is 60 runs. Now consider the following cases. So let's check out now. Virat, in the case 1, Virat scores 50 runs in his 4th match. So now his average score will fall as his marginal score is less than the average score. So this is shown in the following table. So see here, so 3 matches already were there. So 180 was the score and average runs was 60. Now अगर 4th हमने कर दिया तो it was, उसने कितना किया? 50 किया. So 180 add, then we have to add 50 units in this. Fine. So average is that is 57.50 for this. So marginal runs are, अब extra run कितने हुए? 50 थे हमारे पास. So this is how we are just finding out. So when the marginal score is less than the average score will decrease. Similarly, when MC is greater than AC, so AC will fall. Now I guess this is clear to you. Now let's see the next thing, that is case 2. So if Virat scores 60 runs in the 4th match, अब सेम ही आ गया, 60 रन करे उसने तो तब क्या होगा? Then his average and marginal score will be equal, as his marginal score is equal to average score. So again the case is there, MC is equal to AC. The same point is there. So you can just calculate as we have explained. We have calculated in the first case. Now in the third case, what will happen? अब विराट का स्कोर 60 की जगह 80 हो गया, ठीक है, 4th मैच में. तो नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन? जो MC है वो क्या जाएगा? ग्रेटर देन AC हो जाएगा. ठीक है. सो AC यहाँ पे क्या करेगा? राइज करेगा. सो MC को देख के AC क्या है? राइज करेगा. ठीक है. सो दिस इज हाउ वी हैव लर्न दिस वन. फाइन. So now let's move to the last part of your I can say today's presentation. So let's do the questions which we have to do it for today. So the first question is define marginal cost. So MC you have to explain with formula. So you have to give the answer. Then explain MC with schedule and diagram, that is also provided to you. So you have to make it on your notebooks in detail. Then define average cost. Fine. So as we're going to discuss the relationship between average cost and marginal cost in detail with diagram. So next question is that. So first we have to do with the average cost with formula, and this you have to solve. Then is AC depend on the nature of MC? So all the questions which we have covered, that you have to explain it here. So that's all for today. We will meet tomorrow again with the new topic, and with that topic I'm going to finish this chapter, and in the last we are going to discuss, we are going to solve only the numerical part of this chapter. So I'll give you a revision sheet for numerical part. Fine. So this is all for today. Now let's talk about what I have to say in the last. As I always say you, thank you, my dear students. God bless you all. And please, please, please pray for humanity so that this COVID-19 ends soon and we will meet again and have very happy learning in the school environment. So God bless you. Stay happy, stay healthy, and enjoy learning at home with Cambridge International School, the SUA. So if you have any kind of doubt, so my number is with you. So you can give me a call at any point of time. I'll explain you all things again. Thank you. God bless you. Enjoy.